Anatomia while the game is still alive. We will probably do some post-mortem stuff and also talk about the game in later videos. But this is the last chance for us to play the game, so I just welcome everyone to joining me here. We'll be checking the last things that we can do with this game, and also talk about the memories of we had when we played this game. And well, I think that's a lot of good memories. Gacha games are something that we'll always have. We know that it's just like MMO games. That's good things about those games. We always have good stories, but one day they will end, and we have to accept. And this is me accepting, but let's enjoy the game on the last days. And we have some people here. We have Tenjin Seed, we have Big Weedy, we have Scene, we have Ridwan, we have Rafael Elf Gaming, and they are always here to just check the end of this game. I remember someone was asking me how a game dies. Well, this is probably how it dies. We'll be recording to the last days till they just give us some server error and we are not able to play anymore. But, well, like I said, we are here mostly for the memories. I will be checking this account. There's a lot of things that I can do with this account to try to make my characters better. I got a lot angry with the end of this game, actually. A little more angry than I expected. Because the developers didn't care too much in the end. I even emailed them. I had a little of a contact with some of the developers. Not the developers, actually the publishers. And I asked them to at least give us the last events. Keep them on the game. Because there's nothing to do on the end. There's barely anything to do. They give us at least free pools by use of... we don't have infinity gems, but we actually had a way to keep summoning. But they should at least let some events running to the end. There was this event that was actually based on the end of the game. It was the end of the second part of the story, and the event is already gone. So people that didn't clear it on the time of it was released and it was still active will not be able to clear it anymore. So I think it was such a bad thing to end on this way. They should have at least give us something to enjoy it to the last day. So the only thing that we have to defeat here is some bosses. These are the Ascension bosses. We have them to try to defeat. We can... actually, yeah, the story mode has some special bosses now, so we can do some things with them. And in the meanwhile, I'll be recruiting the latest characters that I got because of the gems that we had. We got 3,000 gems every time that we log it in the past days, so there's a lot of ways to get some of the last artifacts. It was good because of that I was able to record all the story on the game. Actually, I think I don't have Yuki. Is this the name of her? A collab character, but I don't care about collab characters. So sorry, it doesn't add to the story of the game, to the canon. So it was even from a game that no one knows. It's never got out of Japan. So this is even more reason why I didn't care much. But all the canon things, or the story related to the characters that are original to Valkyrie Anatomia, belong to the story, are all preserved. You will be able to always watch the scenes again, so I think that was a good journey. I remember that some people were saying, do not be sad that it ended, but be happy that it lasted. We got to enjoy it, we got to know the story. Valkyrie Anatomia is the first mobile game that it was treated like part of the series. I think Breath of Fire 5 also was named like a continuation of the series. With the Valkyrie Anatomia case, they sold this game as the prequel of the series. So we had some part of the story that will connect to the original games. So that was even more important to me to check on this game because I'm a huge fan of Valkyrie Profile series. And this is the reason why I recorded everything and tried to preserve. There are games that do not have this, and then we cannot rewatch the story. Sometimes the stories are good. I know that some gacha games have very bad storylines that are just like generic or just too much fun service. But this one, no, we have lots of good stories here. So yeah, we have here Sin saying I'll stay for a while, but not the whole stream. I will miss this game. It's okay, Sin. At least you are here, and thank you for coming. I will just go up till the game kicks me out. And Nero didn't try to set, they just release it content. Yeah, they didn't try to adapt. They actually, this game is not that good if we remove the franchise from the name. I cannot be a liar on this regard. I have to be honest. This game is. There are good things about the game, but the economy of the game was never good. It was never a game that would cater to lots of people because it was made for whales, just so people that could just spend lots of money. There was barely enough reason for free-to-play to keep playing unless they were a fan of the franchise. And this is what happened to me. The gameplay gets very boring after some time because there's barely any strategy. You just get higher numbers, more attacks, more damage. But, you can say that there were tanks that would be used to just reduce incoming damage, but most of them were similar too much. Most of the time it was not needed, you just have to unleash power, because you purchase power by getting multiple characters. And well, this removed the strategy thing of the game. And a game without strategies is a game without much to talk about. And the experience from this game was mostly solo. You will watch the stories and then you will get happy, you will get sad depending on the story, but there was nothing to talk too much on this game. Doing reviews on characters were actually very hard. Barely many people had access to getting these new characters. They never returned it because this game has the worst limited system ever. You will summon for, say, this version of Lizard Valet, only for him to become available once more, a single time. And you got him when he was released, okay, and then you had at least one more chance to get him, but never again. How can we make reviews talk about characters that are sometimes unique, or most of the time, like 90% of the time, they have only one chance to be summoned for? So this was also part of the reason why it was hard to talk about this game. But I was also very happy that I got to play, because I think the main story of the game is pretty fantastic. Not only the main story, but the story of the characters that we recruit, the inheritors from this game. They have pretty amazing stories. They are better than the main game of the series. I believe they are better than the Valkyrie Profile 2 inheritors. They have more personality. Of course, they have more time to shine here because we have lots of opportunity to see them interacting with the game. So I think this was a very good journey to at least get to know the characters, part of the story. We can consider this as a canon to the story, but some people will not consider it because it's a mobile game, it's not a console game. But at least we will always be able to rewatch the stories on my channel. So let me see what else people are saying. Sometimes things end, it's fine for me to end. I need to update just in case I can learn how to mine it. If this was Romancing Saga, I would cry. Big Willie is saying it. I think that Romancing Saga is different when compared to this one, because you see, they also made an announcement that they are releasing the Game Boy versions of Saga series, and the Game Boy versions of the Saga series were just kinda lost in time. And it is all a part of a plan from Square Enix. They want to revive this Saga series. It could have been the same for Valkyrie Profile. I mean, yeah, could have been the same. We have less games on the series, not compared to Saga that has lots of games, but we didn't get any announcements. I don't know, they never treated Valkyrie Profile like they are treating the Saga series. We don't have any way to play the Monerd games. Maybe, I don't know, can you play Valkyrie Profile Lenet on PS Vita these days? Because PS Vita is still not so ancient. We don't have any games for the PS Vita anymore, I know, but I don't know if we can still play Valkyrie Profile Lenet there, because, well, if we can't, then I don't remember seeing Valkyrie Profile on the PSN, or PS3, or PSP. So I don't think there's any modern way to play those games. But Saga has lots of ways to play the games. You have the remake for Romancing Saga 2, Romancing Saga 3, and we are getting the classic remakes as well. So it's a very different treatment. And sadly, Valkyrie Profile was never so popular. It was even less popular than Star Ocean. I prefer Valkyrie Profile than Star Ocean. I always prefer it. So it's sad to see end, but I'm betting that this is not the last time we'll be seeing something about Valkyrie Profile. It may not be what we want, but I bet they will revisit this game later. Ridwan is saying that he will miss all of his favorite characters in this game. Let's see, sometimes their collaboration was 3 years late and they didn't even buff her. That's not the reason why this got to this. It's mostly because of how the game was developed. The worst thing about this game for people that started was the VIP system of locking a 2x speed of the game behind purchases. So that was actually the worst thing of it all. You can already get a lot of negative feedback by doing this to your game. And yeah, so saying that he got to play some Valkyrie Profile and look and land it. Yeah, we also had lots of different versions of the characters we love, but sometimes they felt like fan fiction. Some of the characters actually felt like fan fiction. But they were done by Square Enix, so okay. Tenjin is saying that she watched some JP players saying that still played this there. Yeah, I think this game will still last a little more on Japan. This is only here for global because, well, we had a very small player base here on global when compared to just Japanese version. Not only that, but also they spend more than the global audience. The spending practices are very different. So having the same numbers as Japan would not even mean the same thing. We have way more free-to-play players in the global versions when compared to the Japanese versions. And when they spend, they usually spend more than the global version. Well, this is the native country. You see that even they didn't need to create content for global. There was no global exclusive content and they were still not able to pay the servers or the people that are handling the game. While in the Japanese version, they have to pay for a lot of more stuff. They have to pay for the people that do the graphics, they have to pay for people that do the voice action, they have to pay for the coders, the company that does this game because it's not even internally developed. It's Doki Doki Group Works that does that, so Doki Doki has to win some money, Square Enix has to win some money, and on Japan they can. It's just that this doesn't happen to global. And they have lots of costs with other stuff as well. And a lot of people were asking if we will be able to get a new game because Doki Doki hired a lot of people to work on their next game, but no news was heard since they announced it. Could have been Valkyrie Profile 3 because they have some knowledge about the series because they did this game. But we'll never know. Maybe if we have some Valkyrie Profile related product, we will know soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will probably see something about Valkyrie Profile, but maybe not now. They will just leave this franchise dormant for some time. Rafu saying this is a pity if it's the end of the server. Yeah, it's the end of the server. This is the end of the version. We only have like 2 hours and some minutes left of this game. So, since saying that there is just something about this game I couldn't get into. I always came back for Lennet, however, I wonder how the story moves with the other Valkyrie Profile titles. The story is pretty interesting in the other games, but it's always about the time loop. Actually, the very first game didn't specify too much about time travel, but the last games actually talk about different realities. This one as well. It's always about time travel and different realities. But it's actually a very interesting story, in my opinion. I always enjoy the story of this game. So let me see if I still have some more characters to get. I would try to get the maximum power available to my hands on this video while we enjoy the end. Someone is saying that this game didn't last for 2 years. I actually think that we did manage to get at least the end of the main storyline. It was a gift already. Sometimes I didn't think this game would last for too long. Yeah, sadly. Because, well, too many problems for a global audience. I already said about that. Never saying, I know I'm not really speaking on the game, but the game has very bad company behind it. Oh well, Wonder Planet did try for some time, but then later they didn't really care too much because they were kind of seeing that it was not giving them the money they wanted. So there was lots of problems, and they just released the content 3 times faster. People didn't have the time to farm for gems. They didn't have many ways to play the game without feeling a burnout, feeling stressful, because you have to play 3 to 4 farming events on the same time. You see, Romancing Saga Universe is now having a similar problem. The game was released 1.5 years later, the original development, the Japanese version, but they are handling a little better. They are never releasing one farming event together with another one. Kinda if you consider the half stamina event with a farming limited time event, but I don't think this should be considered. They will start now to release 2 events that are farmable and on the same time, but 2 should be the max. This game had 1.5 different events that you could be farming stuff on the same time. 5 events, guys, is just too much, and it was never a rerun event. It was always events. 5 events is too much. They kind of tire the whole player base. But, well, this is more for postmodern stuff. We are here more to celebrate instead of just keep complaining. Sorry, guys, it's just that I have to be honest. This is me. I'm just talking to you like I was talking to a friend. This is my opinion, so I can't avoid talking about the subject. So let me just share the link for this stream, so more people can see. I don't know if many people will come, but this will be posted later when it's released, when we finish it. So, well, we are getting some stuff here. We'll probably be able to do one more summon because of all of the gems we are getting. And another thing is, I recorded some stuff, but I never get the time to release. When the game got the announcement of the end of service, there was a lot of people that got very, very sad, and sometimes they got very mad as well. And there was a lot of people that quit the game that got to my end of service announcement video and keep trashing even more the game. Or even saying, yeah, the game got with this, what it deserved. The company was saying a lot of things about the company and things. So I didn't know when was the correct time to post more stuff, because my channel was getting lots of negative feedback because of the game being over. And it was kind of hard for me to know if I should be releasing more content. And I was also very mad when I saw that it was not carrying so much. Like I said, I did send an email to the publisher asking them to keep the events at least till the end, and they didn't reply to me. Of course, why would they? They don't care much about the game anymore, but at least they gave us ways to summon for the characters. Like I said, this was super important because I didn't need to ask for lots of people to give me their accounts, so I could record the stuff. I managed to record almost everything without needing help. I did get some help in the end for some people that had some scenes that I didn't, because even there I had like 10 accounts to check some stuff. There was 10 accounts with access to the gems they were giving on logins, and even then I was not able to get all the characters. But like 98% I was able to get by myself. So I know that some people don't like to send their personal information for me to get recorded the scenes. I totally understand. I also would not feel so nice on doing this type of stuff. Personal information is personal. And sharing this type of information is sometimes you will feel insecure. But the good news is that, yeah, we have everything. I will keep watching the scenes. I'm very. I was watching these days here. I was watching Camo's storyline. It was an amazing story. Camo's has a very sad ending story. Let's see if I can triple this. No. And this Lucian. I think we already have Lucian. Golden Garbed Lenny. I think we don't have Golden Garbed Lenny. Yeah, there are some artifacts here that I will probably sell just to get some more attacks with my most beloved characters. Yeah, we didn't have Lenny. You see that it's a very strange comparison. Lennet and Lenny. And Lenny kinda has a very similar personality to Lennet sometimes. Lenny and Lennet. I think this was not coincidental. Nothing is coincidental about this game. It was very tragically updated. The game celebrated first year anniversary with notice of ending the service. It was actually after the first anniversary. I was watching the Sensor Tower information, and you could see that actually on the anniversary month, the game declined on sales. So they were probably expecting the game to make more money on the anniversary. People would have better deals, they would purchase more gens, but it didn't happen. Actually, we were also on the center of the pandemic, with COVID affecting the income of a lot of people. So I know some people stopped spending on games for a while, but they got less money than the past month. So I thought that they were very, what can I say? They didn't like it. They know that this game had to give money for two companies, Square Enix and Wonder Planet. If the game was more popular, it should last more, but it wasn't. So, well, it is what it is. I know, but that just shows how lazy they are. Nero is saying about how they didn't try to change the game too much. They did try. There are some characters that are free on the global version, and compared to the Japanese version, we had some better deals with summons. The PD system was a little less costly, things like that. But it was not enough. The game was very pay to win on the Japanese version, and it wouldn't translate well to global. Obviously, seeing it was very trashly updated the game. Sometimes the game felt like Nordic waifus featuring Asia. Yeah, there was a lot of waifu stuff, but not as much as some other games. There are games that are way worse than that. Thinking Citizen, Wonder Planet must have to pay a big chunk of money per Square Enix per year as well. Since this is a Square that releases, it must be easier to keep it alive there. Yeah, but even on the Japanese version, like I said, it's Doki Doki Proofworks that makes the game, so they still have to share the money. Big Willie is saying, we will string a little Romancing Saga after this ends. Maybe we can discuss White Case Banner. Well, I don't know if it will have time, because you see, the game will probably close in 2.5 hours from now, and that will be midnight here on my count. I don't know. I don't promise anything. Maybe the game will close before the estimated date. I don't think so. They usually don't do this type of stuff when they are closing a game. But if I don't talk about it today, we can talk about Romancing Saga tomorrow. That's for sure. Engine City saying that having 3 farming events together would be terrible if the devs increased the drop rates at least. I didn't know why they didn't even bother. I know. They didn't want to lose any type of money. They were thinking that people will summon more because of having too many events, that having the weapons will increase the drops. See? And they didn't want to lose the money. They should have just let go of that money. And because, well, I never summoned it to get weapons. I always summoned it because of the characters. I don't know who would summon just to get better drops. If they could at least increase the drops for events when they had too many events, that would stress the player base a little less. That's for sure. Since saying that, remember that bullshit. Farm all you want, but farm forever. Yeah, and the farming on this game is not so interesting, because you farm for a thing that was like 800 currency, and you will need like 50 of that thing to get an increase of 10% of damage. 50 times, actually no, sorry, 20 times one item that costs like 800 currency, and that will mean like at least 5 hours of farming, and you will need 20 of it to increase 10% in damage. That was too much. People would not care too much about this type of stuff. If the party was more rewardable, but it would still be a problem because there was too many events going on at the same time. So you don't care about the Japan and the IP. Square Enix have large catalog to take advantage of. They are just exploiting every community they can, and once they drain it, all they will do is move to the next. This is a little harsh. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, because, well, which company does not want to make money, especially now? You know that in the past, Square Enix was probably larger. They had more divisions to make games, because they could make a division with 40 people, 50 people. Parts of the company were divided. They had a division number 1, division number 2, 3, 4, 5, and some special division that would just help them, like with audio or things like that, or some part of the graphics. They would even hire outside companies to do some part of their games, and they could still make a full division with 40 or 50 people. They cannot do that anymore. So what they do is to hire a complete different company, like this case. They completely hired Doki probably has like 20 employees or things like that, and they were able to make this game with 20 employees. And well, it still makes for the series to be relevant. If you keep too many time a series without any new game, that kind of hurts the brand, the IP. We will forget about it. We still had Valkyrie Anatomia, but if we didn't have any Valkyrie game, what will happen? I know I won't forget about the game, but some people will. So if they cannot make a console game, they will keep publishing these gacha games that are easy to build. They can be done by external studios with 20 employees and things like that. And that doesn't hurt the franchise. You think that Valkyrie Profile is hurt now because of this game? No, it isn't. Simply because without this will mean nothing. There are some people that think that once this game ends, we will have more chances of getting another console version of Valkyrie Profile. They are completely wrong. One thing has nothing to do with the another. There are games that can have like a gacha version, console versions, like Tales. We have Tales of Prestoria, we have Tales of Arise that's being released. So they can co-live because there's different audiences. Usually a gacha game is made to extract money for a small player base. That's true. That's true. So both things could exist on the same time. We could have Valkyrie Anatomia and Valkyrie Profile 3 on the same year. There was no problem. People will still play both. You think that people that play Tales of Arise will not play Prestoria? They will, if they are a fan, because the Prestoria is made for fans. It's not made to people that do not know the series. It's a game made for the fandom. See, there will be people that do not know or play the franchise that will play the mobile version, but they can live. You can live. So okay, Abyss is asking if the Japanese version is still going. Yeah, it is still going. And Joseph Flores is asking if this game is new. No, this game is dying. It's the last moments of this game. So that's probably also why we have so many people joining the stream and quitting, because we don't have many people that still wants to see the end. That left a bad taste in the mouth of a lot of people. But don't worry, Joseph Flores. The good part of this game is the story, and we have it recorded. If you are a fan of the Valkyrie Profile series, you can still watch it. Obrigado pela ajuda nos vídeos. Share dia, crio coragem para começar tudo de novo no Japão. Sorry, this was in Brazilian Portuguese. This is a Brazilian friend of mine, and yeah, I don't have the patience to play this game in Japan. I don't. I will only play it to record new story chapters. I need to find someone that can give me access to his account. I know it's not easy to do that. In order to translate the stories that we never receive it. This was another problem with Wonder Planet. They skip it through some events that have some interesting stories, because they knew that they would not get money with those characters. There are characters that they skip it completely, and not many, but there were some characters and some events that had some interesting storylines, and they simply skip it. So if I can't get access to a Japanese account that has beaten all the content, then she record the things and translate with machine translation. But well, they use it machine translation as well. They only have someone to try to fix the errors by the machine translation, but it started as a machine translation. Most companies start with machine translation now because it's cheaper. They just pay to one person to see if there's some errors, and then it's enough. There are some companies that are specializing in doing machine translations with some revisions. So let's see. Valkyrie profile are gonna sit on a limbo for a long while. I think, yeah, at least 2 years, maybe more. But I'm happy with what Nintendo does, because you see, yeah, we don't have any new characters. Because with Nintendo Switch, we have chances of getting a game with a lower budget. Because, you know, we won't have the Valkyrie profile on a game system like PS5. Do you think we will have on PS5 a game like Valkyrie series? It will be a dream for me, but I don't believe it, because that would take so many employees from Square Enix, and they are not thinking about doing that. They do not believe in the success of the franchise anymore, so they won't do it. So how can we get it? But the Nintendo Switch could still potentially make for a game with a lower budget. Maybe, who knows? So I see your point, but I can't stop feeling that way. I feel that the game failed mostly because of the bad management. Part is, yeah, bad management, but the game itself was a problem already. The game has way too many problems. Let's see if we can get some gems here to do one last pull. We probably can. Just get some gems here and there. And let me just give some... Let me share this video on my Discord. Hopefully more people can join us. The Star Ocean Amnesia is up till now still one of the most fun games to actually play on mobile, but they didn't even try to promote it on global, and it failed as well. But you know that they already knew that even if they would just try to promote the game, it will never be enough to make the game compete with the giants. Because you see, why there are lots of JRPG games that never get released on the Western? Well, there's a reason for that, because even if you consider a global sale of a game, it can still not sell as much as on the Japan country. And Japan is a small country, and it still managed to sell more JRPG than the whole global audience. You understand that? This is why even now there are games that do not get released here in the West. They do not believe that it will sell even more than a small country as Japan. Sure, the game was made for the Japanese audience. This is what they like. So, but there are games that sell more on the West, like Zelda. Zelda sells more here on the West than on Japan. I don't know if Persona sells more on the West. I think, yeah. I think Persona sells more in the West now. But there are games that don't sell more in the West. Most of them don't sell. This is why sometimes we don't get the... This is strange, right? But when you take this in consideration, that just a small country can sell more of this game than the global audience will ever be able to. Let me see who else is saying stuff. Locking a lot of quality features behind the VIP system really helped this game get bad-mouthed. Yeah, I remember till this day when people were bad-mouthing the game on the Gacha Discord. Also on the Reddit for Gacha. Yeah, Gacha Reddit as well. Gacha Gamer. Since I agree with you, Cher, I'm glad the game exists as it helps to learn about the series. The thing I wonder is how will they look on this Valkyrie profile? Is this a potential chance like Sega for a comeback? Well, maybe they could have released some continuing to the series. I don't know. Maybe they could have release it, depending on the success of this game. Uh, but I don't know how they face it. They probably know this game had its limitation. So this game being a failure does not exactly mean that we won't get a console version as well. Like I said, one thing doesn't really changes the another. Some people will say that, well, Breath of Fire mobile game ended the series because it was a failure. Well, yeah, no. Some people may see it like it could have hurt the franchise, but in my opinion, no. It's just that they don't have the money to make a console game for Breath of Fire, so they made a mobile game that was a small risk. If it didn't work, they could have cut the losses and just go home and forget about it. And that doesn't really help. That doesn't really affect the success of the IP. So let's see. Greetings, Super Friends. It has been a long journey, but it's time for us to say goodbye to our global home. Zadol Miska is saying this. Are you playing the Japanese version? I don't have the guts to play. I will only play the chapters for story content, but I won't be farming anything on things like that. Barney saying I will have a chance. At least there are several older gachas that are popular that wasn't based on the previous no IP. Sometimes it's even better when it's not based on a previous no IP, because then people would not have any type of attachment to the series. That means that they won't care about that feeling of being missing something. Some people always ask, "Oh, can I start playing Zelda by the 5th game of the series?" Yeah, you can, because it barely makes any difference in the story. But some people do not start like me. I'm like that. I always start the game by the first release. There are people that starts the game by the timeline. So if a game is a prequel to another, they start by the prequel, and then they play the base game, then they play the sequel. But that's not what I do. I always play in order of release. And I don't like to play the second game in the series if I didn't play the first. And I know a lot of people do that. I'm not alone on this. And waiting for Valkyrie Profile 3 Hearst. A lot of us are waiting. I don't know if we will be able to get to see this one day. But a lot of us are waiting for. Maybe we wait for too much time, I don't know. So let me just say something here. I know, sorry. Sorry everyone, but I'm doing the last live stream for Valkyrie Anatomia YouTube right now. So yeah, I need to post this. So another thing, guys, that if you want to support my channel and all the work I did with this franchise, with this game, you can do so by either helping me with the Super Chat or the Coffee, Patreon, or PayPal button. I will try to release more content based on the Valkyrie Profile series. I don't know when, but I will. And guys, it was so many days recording the scenes and making the thumbnails and archiving everything with the correct name and everything else, and this does not convert into views. It has been a long time since Valkyrie Anatomia does not give me enough views to keep releasing content, but I promise it, I am a man of my word. I promised 1 year ago that I would preserve this game. I said that I would record everything. I say that I will record everything, so in order to save this the most I could on this game, and I'm a man of my word, and I did it. I recorded everything. You can check on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to support this endeavor, just use what I just said. Either the Super Chat button or any of the links on the description, the Coffee, PayPal, or Patreon. But I did this because I said I will not get back in my word, and well, at least we have something to rewatch in the meantime. So, you already posted this? Yeah, let me just say here on the channel for the last time we are live. Okay. Yeah. I will make a post with link, a very organized link with all the title of the stories and everything else, and also planning on making a movie version that you have the whole story in a single video. I know that a lot of people they like this, and also part of the story is a little hidden on my channel, so this is why I'll be doing a movie version. And also people like to do that, so let's see how many gems we can get from here. At least one more summon we can do. Yeah. Those are saying pretty sure the way Wonder Planet presented it. Just put more nails in the Valkyrie profile coffin. But not the whole series. I still believe that this didn't affect the chances of getting a console version. If the game is good, people will play. It doesn't even matter if it has an IP attached to the game. So I believe we still have chances of getting another game series. I'm pretty sure. I just don't know when or in which form. You see that we have a spiritual successors to Suikoden. I never believed that would happen one day. It was like a dream, because sometimes you think, how good it would be if they could manage to make a Suikoden title on these days. It was always just a dream, because you knew that it would never happen. But look on this. We have the developers reunited to release spiritual successor to Suikoden. And it's amazing. You guys haven't saw that. So I don't think we should think that they won't be doing a Valkyrie profile game or even a spiritual successor to Valkyrie profile. That can happen. I think that can happen. Okay, we are only lacking 60 gems. That's enough to just use some fusion here. Let's just fuse some weapons. I will try to get the max power I can with my last time here on this game. Okay, I can still make some more upgrades to my squad, but not many. Not many. Okay, what can I do here with the weapons I have? At least to upgrade Sleipnir. I don't have a Sleipnir max yet. They should at least give us some events to the last days. I'm really sad that they did it. What would have costed them to just make the events last longer? Nothing. Nothing. And a lot of people will get very mad with Wonder Planet from now on. They will never play a game from them again. I'm pretty sure. Neto is saying that, not to be racist, but the global is the worst place to start a new JRPG, hands down. But I cannot play a game in Japanese. I don't like it. I like to know what I'm doing. So I never really tried to play the Japanese version after some time. Actually, when I knew about this game, I played the Japanese version for some time. But then I was not understanding anything, and then they got some new mechanics, and it was getting even harder to understand, and I was more on the Valkyrie profile series because of the stories, not because of the gameplay. Actually, I always liked the gameplay, but I just think that the strongest point in Valkyrie has always been the story, even more than the gameplay. Some of my friends say otherwise. Some of them prefer the gameplay of the game than the actual story. Yeah, some people prefer the gameplay. Okay, well, what can we do here to get some fusions? I think I can evolve a weapon. But evolving a weapon here right now doesn't really help me. Let me just get some fusion materials. Oh, we don't have hammers. We have some fuel. How many limits break materials I have? I wonder. Yeah, let me check some of those equipments. We have this the my Zax. I think I'll start selling equipment so I can get some of this. Yeah. Let's sell some equipments. Equipments that we are not able to max it, we'll just go away. Like this, and this. This and this. What does this one has? Dragon Era. Critical hit by 3%. This isn't exactly nice. This one I don't need. Professional Eye. 2%. Go away. Yeah, let's see. This one here, Saintly Aura. No, I don't want this. Go away. There's worse. There's worse. These weapons that only have one copy. Yeah. JV saying last day today, so sad. And Rani is here saying boa noite. Thank you, shares what Armando's saying. Let's see. Serino Lima is saying, hey, hi, Cher, do you think that they will release another Valkyrie title? Thanks for the stream, I hope to see you play console games too. Yeah, I really have to play console games, guys. I really have to. That will lower my anxiety between playing mobile games. I just have to find a schedule to make all of this. I'm trying to make this. I purchased some pieces for my PC, and now I have a faster PC. I can stream even video games in the future when I purchase a capture card, and then I will play console games. That's for sure. I also got some Steam keys for some company. I've already said that I have some Steam keys for some games that I'll be releasing console reviews and first impressions. I just don't know exactly when. I hope that it's on the next week. I cannot make promises because always that I make some promises, I sometimes are not able to release the video with the quality that I want. So please bear with me. Do not unsubscribe from the channel because I will be releasing some more content and hopefully content that you guys will enjoy. So, Neto is saying that would happen to the game if they managed it better. As he saying that the game lacks lots of quality of life features, and Liquidity saying they should give you free boost for the last 2 hours of the game. Yeah, people are just waiting to close the light, power off the light. They don't care anymore. Let's get some stuff here. 1000. We need to just make some fusions. Let's just make some fusions. I have more of bow hammers. But do I have a bow to upgrade? That's a good question. I can at least upgrade this weapon to max using any type of hammer. Wish it could have been. They didn't even give us hammers in the end. Why? Why they didn't care? I think they got a little mad that people trying to get their money back. They didn't even give us the double chances to get a great success. Why? How does that affect them? Nothing. This will get a lot of people bad taste in their mouths. If they see a Wonder Planet name again, they will run away. They will certainly run away. I don't know if Square Enix will give them another chance after this as well. But they know what is happening. That's for sure. This weapon is mostly max it. Let's just max it. Let's just max it and also use more hammers. With more hammers, we can do the last summon. Let's just search for another weapon. I like this weapon, but I don't have more than one copy. we have this staff. Let's see if we still have some hammers. Yeah, we barely have anything to upgrade. They didn't give us. I didn't want to farm this because the only dungeon that would drop hammers was a very bad dungeon. Barely gives you anything. You so low rarity hammers that barely changes. Let's see if we have some more people talking. I didn't know about the Breath of Fire mobile game. It looks very bad. Yeah, it was a very, very bad. Let me just get my last gems. Exactly, now we have 5,000. And we can use the banner. Yeah, you see, Tenjin, we got 4.5 million with Suikoden. Suikoden, no, with Eiyuden. Eiyuden is not a good name, it's so hard to pronounce. I really don't know why they went with that name. Yeah, let's just see what we can get from the last pool. Just want some more artifacts to get more attacks. No, at least just give me some artifacts. No. Look at this artifact. Two sisters together. Yeah. Only 2 artifacts. These artifacts will be converted into Yggdrasil branches. Yeah, let's just go here to equipment. We go to exchange booth. And potential force items. Yeah, now we just go here and search for an artifact. It's on the end of the list. Where is it? Here. And we can start selling some artifacts, like this one. You have to do it one by one. Zactin is saying, I see you double your number of subscribers for when I was playing Valkyrie profile. Nice. Almost triple, I might say. Yeah. Thank you. It was because I covered War of the Visions for a while. I tried to cover Tales of Christoria, and now I'm covering Romancing Saga. Romancing Saga has a larger audience when compared to Valkyrie Anatomia. Yeah, we have a little more players, at least double or triple the players on Valkyrie. I think double the number of players. Yeah, now let's just sell some stuff here. But thank you. And Contras is asking, are you playing on a PC emulator or on your phone? I'm playing on a PC emulator. It's BlueStacks. I'm running this on BlueStacks. Are you playing? I'm not sure because Final Fantasy VII is what gives money. Yeah. The Final Fantasy series you always give them more money. It has more appeal to a global audience. Tenjin saying, yeah, maybe Valkyrie series continues with the Kickstarter spiritual successor. Yeah, even more because if you know, a lot of the past employees from Tri-Ace do not work with Tri-Ace anymore. I don't know what they are doing. Femi saying, Suikoden's successor is called a Eiyuden. Exactly. Armando saying story. And Contrast, what can you do in the game if they took every event from it? You can barely do anything on the game right now. You can still, there is some bosses that should be very easy for me to clear. And I'm just bringing the max power that I can just for fun purposes. And Hidon is saying try Sinoelis game. I don't like it. Sorry, I didn't like Sinoelis. This felt like a very fan service game that I really don't like it. Also, so much focus on PvP systems, I don't like it. And those are saying AU means hero in Japan. Yeah, they probably only thought about the Japanese name. The 100 Heroes is the global name, but they decided to use the two names on the same time. Doesn't really help it when they do this type of stuff, but well, their decision. So, short fact, I can sell this one. I can also. Let me get some more. This Silmiria. Let me sell her artifact as well. And Chris is here and saying, "Hello, Cher. This is so sad. Unless the Anatomia last moment." Yeah, the last moments of Anatomia. But well, it was a long and good ride for most of the time. Tenjin said, "Oh my God, really? This was very nice, man." The value is for the Euden Chronicle, right? Yeah, Euden Chronicle got lots of money. He must be pretty happy. And you can see they did a live stream yesterday. They were so happy. The developer was so happy, and because this doesn't really this doesn't really happen on Japan. They always have to make a game under a very large company. There are barely many indie studios on Japan. There are not many. Like here on the West, we have lots of indie studios. That doesn't happen so much there. Let me also sell this, because Alice is... I don't care much about Alice. I will just keep my... Alice will keep my Loki artifacts. I will keep this artifact as well for Okuyo. Awakening as well, let me keep it. Let me see if there's any other. Marge, I can sell Marge's. And then we'll be making some squads to play. We have Snow Silver-Haired Bride. Okay, I can use this. I can use this team on Alfio. I can also use this. And this one is Valkyrie Aurora. Both are saying probably not, because Legend of Heroes is a Euden Setsu in Japan, and they'll probably have copyright use issues. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I remember a Euden Setsu. Den means legend as well. Yeah, Den. Suikoden is a Japanese name as well, sure. Yeah, exactly. But Suikoden is easier to pronounce than Eiyuden. Eiyuden. It still ends with the same pronouns. Big Willie, was that romancing I heard you starting up in the background? Yeah, exactly. It was. It's because I was trying to start my alternative account, but I won't be able to. I forgot to log in for today. I will probably stop playing that account. So anyway. Let's check some of these characters we have here. We have the new Valkyries. Yeah, we will be playing with the new Valkyries, so I will go here to their potential board and see what I can do. This one won't have enough. Okay, we have to get our Yggdrasil branches. Chris is asking if I'm playing older games like Tales of Krystoria. I stopped playing Tales of Krystoria. I thought it was too grinding intensive. I didn't have the time to play it. I was kind of getting annoyed. It's like raids, and raids. Even the events are based on raids. There's no easy way to burn your energy, and you always have more and more. Sadly, I didn't enjoy this part of the game. I have to record the story of the game. I don't know if I'll have issues with Banco. People say that they are a little not lenient when it comes to copyright issues. But I stopped playing Krystoria. I thought I would enjoy it, but They broke that game. SR characters are useless. I don't know why they did that. Rafael of Game is saying, of course he was. Yeah, I was launching just because of the alternative account. So, guys, I watched Kamo's story. It's just so nice, this story. So let's just try to get the last Valkyries. What we have here. We have Valkyrie Aurora. Okay, so let's work on Aurora. Let's give her all these paths. The problem is that we don't have limited item. This one was also one of the bad things about this game. To uncap the character, you have to play a monthly event that had limited resources of this item here. Makes no sense. They never gave us other ways to farm it. Even on the Japanese version, they had some ways to farm this, but on the global, they never did. Mathieu is here. Ah! Hey, welcome, Mathieu. You always jump here from time to time. Yeah, we are only playing here for the last day. If this is a true love story, it's finally ending. And ending in a happy note. Or it's a sad note. I don't know. But relationships have to end. All relationships comes to an end. Even if it's good or not. At least the last Valkyries. I got them all. At least I'm happy with that. I will record some gameplay with them. And be happy that I managed to get them. But guys, the Romancing Saga community embraced my channel as well, just like with Valkyrie Anatomia. So I found a good place with lots of good people as well, just like we had in Valkyrie. Lots of people are still following me, so I'm very thankful for everyone that stayed. There are people that don't even play the games I'm playing right now, but they still watch some of my content. They go here to watch my live streams, so I really enjoy this. I'm really thankful for everyone that helped this channel grow. We are very close to 3,000 subscribers. They say that when we get to 5,000, something magic happens and you start getting more access to exclusive stuff and Steam keys to some games and things like that. People care more about you, they can sponsor you. I don't know if this is true. But I believe now that we can get to 5,000 subscribers later. Maybe not now, but in some months, this is something that can happen. And I don't know, a lot of people are asking me to play Genshin Impact. This is not exactly the type of game I play on mobile, but I probably will, because there are so many people interested on that game that may be interesting for the channel. The game itself seems pretty okay, but I have to learn to play it with a joystick, because I don't know how to play an action game in a mobile phone. Even a bit more because I play my mobile games in emulators. Are you guys thinking about playing Genshin Impact? Please tell me. Matthew is saying, oh, so sad. Are they closing the game? Yeah, they are, Matthew. This is the last day. We have like 2 hours to play it before it closes. Ridwan is saying Japanese version still update new character. Yeah, they are still releasing lots of character actually, even more than they actually released it in the past. They have a new character every new week. In the past they had a new character every 2 weeks. Now they have too many characters. They are probably getting less revenue for the banners. That's why they are doubling. So the whales will spend more. That's what happens. That's always what happens. I don't think the Japanese version will end right now. I feel like they may still have 1 more year. That's a lot, in my opinion. And you see, they rushed it so much to get close to the Japanese version that when they got close, they ended the service. You see, this is just like Thanos. You did that, but with what cost? What was the cost to get close to the Japanese version? Very high cost. Actually, I don't even need to get this stuff because she will be blocked because of the Odin coins, not because of these paths. But still. The paths that gives more are this one that gives 3000. I will get it. It's 3000 by 400. Yeah, that is the one that gives more. One. Oh. I will only give the 3000 paths. So at least we can get some more damage. Yeah. This was Aurora. Let's try to level her assist skill. Cher can hit 5000 by November. Hopefully, thank you. I want to. Jin Yu is asking if it's PS4 Genshin Impact. Yeah, Genshin Impact will have mobile versions as well. Yeah, but you can reach more than 5000. Your content is good. Thank you. You are from Valiant Force, right? We got to know each other from Valiant Force. Have you seen Shining Beyond? I was playing it today. It's a shoe game. I don't think I would just try to play it so seriously, but I'm like having fun with the game. So we have Serial. This Serial is invested, has 54 nodes. Let's see the other Serial. Serial here, potential force. What she has? No, she doesn't have many stuff. So let's start with this Serial, potential force, and we will try to get her attacks. Dark Sonic Blue is here saying, "Hey Cher, how's it going?" Whoa, I remember you. You have always been here since the Valkyrie Anatomia days. Thank you for joining this train. I'm pretty fine, how are you? And Bowser saying Japanese version new characters like Mating and Maid Aleph. Yeah, Aleph got a new version. The Japanese player 14 to that either. Yeah, we don't have many inheritors anymore, so nothing to record about serious stuff. Just celebrations and teammate stuff. We just got back from summer units. John Strife saying, "I wish they bring back Star Ocean Amnesis." Star Ocean Amnesis was such a beautiful game for the time. I enjoyed it for a while, but when you get to the farming part, now you have to play it for lots and lots of time. But it was a pretty nice game. Should have left it longer. People say that it never leave it too much because it was so free to play that no one would ever spend money. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, well, that was down for a very strange reason. So you see, sometimes people have to make money. That's why I changed my approach with some games. I don't care if they try to make money. At least don't break the balance of the game. Like, there's a lot of limited characters in Romancing Saga universe, but they allow you to get lots of them because they are very generous. So collectors, you still spend money because they have so many characters being released here and there that they will not have enough to get 10 off. So they will still have to purchase gem packs, and this is what keeps the game alive. Yeah, this was Serial. Now, what's the next one? Sacred Light Valkyrie is already maxed. She can reach the max potential. So, let's search for a new Valkyrie. We have Awakened Lynette. I don't remember if my Awakened Lynette is maxed. We will be maxing her if not. Okay, so she doesn't have... yeah. Doesn't have the additional attacks. Before I try her, I will try another Valkyrie. Awakened Alicia. Alice, sorry, Awakened Alice. Where is her? She's here. Okay. Let's get... yeah, she doesn't have anything. Star Ocean and Valkyrie are forgotten series by Square Enix, also because it was never a series that was internally developed by them. It was always developed by Tri-Ace, and I'm pretty sure that Tri-Ace created the series, but then they never got it for themselves. They were always in the hand of Square Enix to make sequels, and that actually hurt the franchise because Square Enix don't believe too much in that games. And are they wrong? Well, you see, Final Fantasy gachas are still alive. You can't blame them all the time. It's more about design. You see, it's easier to cater to younger designs, to younger audiences with Final Fantasy than with Valkyrie or Star Ocean. The problem with Tri-Ace games is that they were always too much complicated. You see that the games that, the Final Fantasies that are complicated are the less popular. Final Fantasy VIII was a little complicated. It's very unpopular, at least compared to the main series. Final Fantasy XII was one of the most complicated of them all. It's also considered one of the less popular. Yeah, I think those are the... oh, I don't have any more. I won't even be able to get everything. Oh, I just want to get the text. I don't have enough. Okay, so now makes we have Serial. I think I don't have is Transcendental Dusktide. She doesn't have all the attacks. There's Awakened Planet that I won't ever have, but okay. Where is my Dusktide? Here. I'll have to get some more Yggdrasil branches. Six more. Where can I get it? Tri-Ace also created Tales. Yeah, exactly. Not really. There is a Star Ocean remake remaster now on consoles, no? Yes, but only because it was easy. That is the only reason why it was easy to make it. You see that we have a remaster for Star Ocean 3, 4 for PC, and 5 is already playable on the modern games. Yeah, even Star Ocean 2. Do they have a remaster for Star Ocean 1 as well? I think, yeah. We can play all the 5 main games on the Star Ocean series on modern consoles. Yeah, that's something that we can do with Valkyrie series. Let me just do some quick search here for Star Ocean. A very fast search here on GameFAQs. Okay, so we have Last Hope was released on HD. I remember when it was released on HD. It was past year. Let me see. Also, there's a problem with Tri-Ace. I think they got brought by another company, and they are probably releasing remaster just to get some money back. Yeah, we have Star Ocean 4. We have the first one. Second one. Do we have the second one? I'm only missing the second one. Let me see if we had the second one. First departure I was talking, they even redubbed the game. That's interesting. Big Willie is asking, are you a fan of any of the JRPGs on mobile made by Kotobuki Solutions? I don't even know what this is. I need to do some research. Let's see. Kenko. The Kenko RPG games. I played some on my mobile phone. But back when mobile phones were like Android 2.3, Gingerbread or things like that. Yeah, that was the only moment when I played those games. This title has such a really good design. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Star Ocean First Departure had redubbed that. Yeah, you can choose between the original voice and the new ones. Do you know if the second one was also released? So we have to sell some more artifacts to get Dusk-Tide maxed attack. Let's try to get it by here. Need to sell 6 artifacts. That's a lot. Do we have 6? Yeah, we have. Let's sell this one. Let's sell Loki's. How many are left? 4. Can we get the Yggdrasil branches with mirror pieces? I don't remember. No, we can't. Let's see if we have some unique orbs left. We have for Demon Alfio. How many artifacts I can make orbs? I don't think I have any more to create an orb. I already have orb for my Dragon Aedia. Yeah, I already have it. No, I don't. Oh, you already have it. Well, let me sell the last one. Yeah, now I can get Transcendental Dusk-Tide to max. Yeah, last one. I don't even have materials to complete everything. I was always lacking some materials, especially the blue ones. But in the end, I didn't play it that much. I was only worried about recording the remaining stuff, so... Thunder Spirit. Purify attack damage. No, I don't want this, so let's just change it. We have any ES burst? Yeah, but not for her element. Let's just get it from a weapon. Action skill damage. And now we just level it up. Oh, I did something wrong here. Didn't notice. My mistake. Let's see what she has here. D and M. Defense and might. I don't think we need this. What about Serial? Defensive power. I don't need this as well. Holy Spirit. Purify attack damage. I don't want this. Can I change it? It's not from her elemental. I need to get it from another source. Yeah, let's get this. Dark Blessing. Now I can change for ES Burst. Yeah, it's maxed. Who else do we need to do this? Oh yeah, I can give him one more attack. Which is my strongest fire attack? Ah, should probably be Sacred Light Valkyrie. Let's change it for Burst. We won't even be able to get it maxed. You see? Even those that play the events and farmed all the items was still not able to get all the things maxed. Only 2 characters are maxed. This part was highly problematic. So yeah, now let's just try to play a little. We can try to defeat some bosses with some original squads. Let's check what we have here on party assist. You see, we still don't have everything. I managed. I still have some. I can unleash. Let's hope I can unleash some. I got some characters, so let's see if I can get some more weapon assist. These old summer characters do not have it. This one should have at least weapon assist. Character assist. I think that the game breaks if you try to give one more character assist. Let's try with other characters. Weapon assist, okay. I have to get some of these things. Let's try attacking this one here. We need blue material. We get blue material here. Weakness to fire. Let's play with fire. Let's play with fire. Let's make a squad that uses fire damage. Let's play with this, or maybe some other squad. Let's see if I have some fire squad already made. I don't think I'll have. Maybe this one is the closest I have for fire. Let me just remove someone here. Let me get Light Valkyrie. And then I can get the last one. Do you guys want Christmas Norn? Or do you want a Loki? Or High-Handed Jolanda? Jolanda is a new character. That would be interesting to play with her. Problem is just that I don't have her orb, so she won't be doing so much damage. I'm here just for the combos. Let me just at least trade for her colors. This is okay. Just leave this as it be. And you see my party might is not exactly 300,000 yet. Fire Shiny saying that some of my teams are so strong, none of my teams are even close to that strong. Yeah, we got even stronger now that the game gave us lots of artifacts, but I was already on 230,000.
それが生を受けた定め。魔物のお出ましじゃ。死の先を行く者たちよ。
We have lots of number of attacks, but Chilandan doesn't have like. I wonder if I can make a 999 hits with any of my combos. I'll try to do it later. Flip is here. Hey Flip, nice seeing you around. Just had to come by and say that you are a legend. Thank you. You are one of the legends of this game as well. You started it all. I remember seeing your videos when the game started. I only started making later. I also watched you doing live streams for Anatomia. Almira is saying goodbye for Anatomia. And Sin saying, what is this damage? I did see someone do 999 hits, but it was triple skill and 2 times purify. Yeah, I saw it on the Japanese account, but I never tried it myself. I don't even know what it takes to make that many hits. But we'll probably try it. Oops. Too much damage. Too much damage. We are having some render problems here. Yeah, this animation was amazing when it got released. A lot of people just wanted this character because of the Purify attack. We'll be doing some Purify attacks with all the true Valkyries. That would be better. So let's make a squad with another element. I wanted to create squads with all the elements this game has. Let's face another boss. This one that's weak to light. Yeah. Let's play with light. I think I have a light squad easier here. Well, we can start with Serial, but we will change the second Serial. Let's get someone that's light. What do we have here? Summer Valkyrie Alice is actually ice. Wish you could just switch Blizzard on the element, but we can't. Celestial Armor Warfare is a very good character on the light element. Let's get him from the PvP mode. I want to use my Walfred one last time. I didn't check it, and my grade was maintained. I got everything from the shop as well. There's nothing I can get from here. Unless that's hammers. Summer Valkyrie Alicia, I will use her on my ice squad. But for now I have to get my Wilfred back. He's a protagonist, I have to use him. Let's use a Holly squad. Ellie is a good character, but I don't know her story, but I don't want to play with her. I'll use No Meeting Bennett here. And Wilfred. That would be my light squad. Where is Wilfred? I got past in and didn't see. Fire Shine is saying that he still doesn't understand the PvP modes. Never bothered to learn. Yeah, they are not so interesting at all. I'm not finding my Wilfred. Should be level 85. I must be blind. This huge transfer party should be on the top of his head. I don't know. I'm not finding him. Let me try to remove the characters from there. This game had very good short stories. Yeah, it had. You played that 99 stamina? I'm not finding him. The hero on the very bottom. Healing. She's not from this game. Because I played last year. See. Do we have any type of bug going on? Because I cannot find him. He disappeared. Don't I have any of my other squads? I used to use it on my light squad. Ah, he is here now. Probably some sync problems. But he was not here. I'm not blind. Yet. I need to purchase my glasses, but he was not here. You saw him now, but you saw him before as well. Now I found him very fast. Maybe I was searching on the wrong place. His weapon on this game is actually Disparator. Where is Disparator? But he can use whatever. Being a Holly weapon, it's okay. Holly. Awakening is using the wrong weapon. And Sari will have to change the main weapon. I saw him after I removed the one. Yeah, when I removed it I also saw him. But before it I couldn't. Oh man, we don't have many Odin coins anymore, so I cannot use it on everyone. I wonder what was this Holy damage up. I don't care. Let's play a little with this. This one should be a Holy damage squad. Against this enemy that's weak to Holy, pretty fine. So in the meanwhile, let me just get some water and go to the bathroom. It was not on auto, sorry. let's just use the attacks on these characters. The one I enjoy the most is Seru. But I really enjoy this one as well. Snow Linnet. She keeps the enemy in the air. And Wildfred has very similar attacks to the DS game. I didn't check for their unique orbs, so they probably don't have them equipped. The game never equips the unique orbs, I don't know why. They never fixed this. The one that deals more damage is from Seru, of course. Now let's see the animation. They really up at the game with Seru. Seru is overpowered. So this was the Holly squad. Now we will use another one. I'll try to use a different Valkyrie lead on every squad. The next one should be the Ice squad. Let's try the Ice squad. Yeah. Let's see what we can bring with the Ice squad. Let's see if we already have one. This was the fighter. It had Untitled Chapter, Sacred Light Valkyrie. Now let's try the Ice one. This can be the Ice one. I just have to remove 2 characters from here. And then we can use Summer Valkyrie Alice. You guys have any character that you want me to play with? I really liked Sadamitsu when the game started. Gar made it exactly both dark and nice. I can get her in any of the squads. Queen, we have Hell. Primrose I don't have Primrose. We also have Fair Maiden Silmeria. One last Kabolov, yeah. We'll play with a Halloween squad. We can make a Halloween squad. Now let's just check the main weapons. They always give them wrong weapons. It will be the Ice Elemental weapon. Can be this one, Plastocrat. And Fair Maiden Silmeria can bring Ice. I don't have a second Ice weapon, do I? Only if it's this one. It can be. No problem. And yeah, Floral Bow is what we wanted. And now we can give some more party assist. I think that we got some of the materials. We can get some more weapon assist at least. Let's check potential force. Weapon assist. Let's give more. That will give us a little more power. Character can be used. Summer Silmeria, I think this time they didn't have this. Yeah, when she was released there was no potential force whatsoever. Far Mating, I already have it. Christmas Norn, no. A good old Vorpal Shade, yeah, that was the best weapon at the start of the game. Fireshine is saying that he's heading off for now, but thanks for all the love support. The game English content will be missed. Yeah, thank you for joining the stream. And please come back later for another streamings on other games if you want. I'll be happy to have you here again. Golden Garbed Lenny. Oh yeah, more weapon assist. I wonder how much power I can get from weapon assist. Character assist doesn't work. I have to play with Syria. Oh man, there's so many characters I'm not being able to use. I want to play with Grum Rufus. He uses a gun, double gun. One of the few characters I use this gun. Serious. Master Loki. I got it. Don't think I got from the Monalfio, yeah. We have a complete copy of the main and side event stories. Yeah, John Federico, I have it. It's all on my channel. Go to the main page for my channel and then you search the last playlist. That will be for Valkyrie Anatomia, and then we'll have lots of stories there. It's a complete collection of all the stories. We have everything. I promise that I'll be recording everything, and then I just did. I want to record the Japanese only story as well, but I need someone that can kindly give me access to his account so I am able to record it, because I have to use another emulator to translate the content. There's a lot of stories that are limited to the Japanese version. So okay, we can go face the weak to ice. Yeah. So this is why I'm also saying that if anyone wants to help the channel grow a little more and help make a donation, I'm accepting donations by the super chat or by the use of the Patreon, PayPal, or coffee buttons on the description. So only my Eventide Valkyrie. Eventide Valkyrie? Why I'm using Eventide Valkyrie? I already have used her. Let me remove this Eventide Valkyrie and place another character that has ice damage. It should have been Summer Valkyrie Alice, but is she considered a god? I don't remember. Yes, she is. Oh, nice. She's level 1. Tell us about my favorite units. Okay, I really like some units that are not exactly the most common ones. I enjoy playing with. Let's try to get her a weapon here. Garmalit is one of my favorite characters. Garmalit is amazing. I don't care about having all the higher damage. I'm here just for the fun. Yeah, I hope this can defeat the boss, because the final party power is not so high. Oh, we got very, very close to the max. 44 out of 48. Let's see if this squad can win. So, I really like Hell as well. I was never able to get her when I was playing. I like Shakugan. Shakugan is amazing. I like the new Valkyries. I really liked Lenny. I wish to have Lenny when she was released, but she was released when there was so many other characters that everyone wanted, and I couldn't save my gems for her. You couldn't save gems in this game. You see, Hell is amazing because she can attack everyone on the same time. It's a very slow animation as well. This version of Sumiya seems to use a happier. Well, the attack animation at least is interesting. She's half naked. Oh my god. Why do the Japanese players always use summer units? I know why. So let's hope I can get the Purify Gorge max. Yes, Summer Valkyrie Alicia. I always confuse their names. I don't know if we can... Ah, okay. Now he's weakened. Probably be able to kill with Purify attacks. That's a lot of shots.
これはどうだ。容赦はしないわ。そうは将のもとに滅せよ。はっはっはっしろ。遊んでやれよ。切れろ。今だ。よそ見気持ちよ。
少しは楽しめたのだがな。今さら後悔しても遅い。あいにくだが加減はできぬぞ。スペリアルサーバント。
終わらせはしない。あなたには私がいる。だから諦めてのため表彰よ。降り注げグレイス・ベネディクション。霊言なる地で舞い踊る評価よ。清烈なる裁きよ。オーググラントロス。魂の叫びを聞け。真に
I really like her voice actress. Oh, we were not able to kill it. Alicia voice actress is amazing.
これはどうだ。
It's the most different voice of them all. Because I think the original voice actress for Lynette doubles a lot of characters. She does a lot of characters.
道が開けた。先を急ぎ
This Miriam is actually pretty nice. She was happier for damage. Very different from her original bow.
水遊びはもういいか。
So now it's time for Lightning. Lightning and Dark, they have lots of characters using these elements, so it will be hard to choose from. So guys, we only have 56 minutes till the game closes. So we can still play with the remaining elements. I still want to try to do 99 hits. I don't know if I'll be able to. It doesn't seem like I can play with all. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can play. Yeah, because this boss here uses the same orbs as these other ones. Let's try Dark. Trey is here. Hey Trey, welcome to the live stream. We are playing this game for the last moments. Valkyrie Anatomia will close service in less than an hour from now. So now we need to make a squad from the Dark Element. The Dark Element should probably bring Kokuyo. Sad that I didn't get War Axe Kokuyo in the last moments. I have to bring Kokuyo. Even more because of her last story. Really sad story. So it doesn't seem like I was using many Dark squads. I barely have any squad with their characters. Yeah. We have Shakugan. Okay, let's do a squad based on this one. So we have... And I have to bring Kokuyo. And then after Kokuyo, we can bring... I really liked People when she was released. Her attacks are amazing. I have to bring Garmelit because I really enjoy playing with Garmelit. And then we have False Asian God. That should be the last Dark Element from the squad. No, we have Valkyrie Alice. Let's use Valkyrie in another squad. Let's play with this one. Well, this one doesn't even have any levels. Destruction Angel is Syria. Yeah, but she's actually the fire. We'll be using her in another squad. Now about the orbs. Let's at least get the personal orbs. Don't have much time, we have to hurry. Yeah, let's do this squad here. Darkness. Well, we have a different sound this time. I really like to use Garnet. And this is my first time playing with Pulsation God. Now let's hope we can get the Purify Gaussian to the max before this enemy dies. I don't think this squad generates too many gauge, but I think it's possible to get at least 4 gauges. Yeah, we won't have Pulsation God. This one is also one of the most beautiful attacks. Yeah, sad we didn't get to watch Pulsation God. I'll use her again. This squad can generate 20 with 4 gauge.
もっと私を楽しませ
let's see which boss we can see fight. Probably this one is the one that we can see fight. Yeah, the other ones are equally the same. They only have different elements, so the game treats them as only one. So in order to change the squad, let's use characters that we still haven't. They are not lightning. We can play with some interesting one like Ethereal Queen. Well, let's make a Halloween squad. We have Cabo. We have to play with Cabo. This will be my Halloween squad. I think I have the Halloween Iseria. Iseria, I don't know how you spell her name. Yeah, I have her. When are you going to make another video on Saga Universe? I want to know about the White Tape banner. I will be making one tomorrow. I'm playing Valkyrie Anatomia because this is the last day of this game. But I'll be doing one tomorrow. I had both queens, but none are orbit. That's the bad part. So I have to give an orb for the other Cabo at least. Tomorrow I'll talk about the banner for Romancing Saga. It's not a good banner. That's a spoiler, but it's not a good banner. But this is not exactly a Halloween banner because we only have 3 Halloween characters here, but I don't have any other. And well, these ones are actually weak, strong to lightning. I don't know if I'll be able to defeat it. And with fire. I should have bring the Susho and Shuri Syria here. Yeah, let's see if this squad can survive. I don't know. I don't know what they are using as weapons, so... Well, this one is not good. Yeah, that doesn't feel good. Demon Jingles is here saying Cabo. Yeah, Cabos are nice, but I don't know if I can survive this. They are very weak. And they are even using their orbs. Maybe once the boss gets weakened, yeah, now maybe we can do more damage. Joke item, I remember. That you mean Norn pants? Cabo-chan. This battle was my struggle. Yeah, it's just so... Let's try to use all our limited skills and everything to see if this helps, because... Pumpkin time. Not a lot of fire characters that you can use. Yeah, we're just using a Halloween squad, but it doesn't really work that well. We barely do damage. I think I would just stop this fight here because maybe I would just use the purify attacks again. I don't think this fight will be fast. You won't have the time to play around. This fight could go on because I don't think I can die easily. Someone skill reduced my purify gauge.
10階の古豪死の将来全道の性別がもたらせしは根滅によるファントムデストラクション。
Yeah, let's retire from this fight. Now let me use a lightning squad and a fire one. Let's use the fire characters that we still haven't. Like Crimson Dragon Aida. That should be interesting. And Destruction Angel Visceria. So the characters that are from Fire Element that we still haven't used are Christmas Norn. Gandar. Gandar is actually pretty fine. But I have to bring someone that's strong or else I may fail. Master Loki. I don't know if he has a full animation. Actually, Gandar uses generic magic. I don't know if he has a full by animation, so I don't think he has. I think it's better to bring Destruction God Loki. Oh, I still have to get this area. Play remove here. I'll use this area on another squad. Bruno Higgins is asking, is this the end? Yeah, the end. Breno Martins saying salve, mano. That's a Brazilian Portuguese expression. Yeah, this is the end. I'm doing a live stream. Do the people on the WhatsApp knows about this? Yeah, this is the end. "34 more minutes to the end." Yeah, let's play with these characters. I think they all have a full Purify attack animation. We should be checking that.
Take that.
He attacks all enemies on the same time. Not as strong as the other characters, but I never ever saw this Norn attack. Mr. Loki is actually very fast. First time seeing his attack as well. This Norn is interesting. Her animation is a variation of the original one. Fascination. I don't even know what this one is. Raf Iruzen is asking if this will end in less than an hour. Yes, should be ending in less than an hour. Bruno Higas is asking, is this the end of the game? Yeah, I just recommended the game yesterday to a friend. You should see that the game is ending. Let's start with Purify animation. Dragon Lore. And Dreaded Dragon. Dragon King is here. Master Loki does not have a full Purify attack animation. This fight doesn't do much hit counts, but it's interesting. Now, because Master Loki doesn't have full animation, I will just use one now. Oh no, I used some skill that it uses one of my Purify Ghosts. Oh, resistance restored. I thought Dragon Aida would have a Purified damage increase with her limited skill, but I don't think it is. Don't remember. Oki! She killed the boss! She did a critical hit. Was not expecting that. So now we need to make a full dark squad. That works. At least one that deals damage. Or is a lighting squad now? It's a lighting squad now. I'll make everything go boom. Now we have to choose a lightning one. That will be lead by Transcendental Dusk Dive. Haku for shorts. That should also bring Alicia. Yeah, I don't have a full lightning squad ready, so I have to make one for scratch. Okay, no problem. We have lots of lightning element. Well, this time I will be using some other characters. I only used this Sephiroth once, so let's just use him for the last time, and Aurora will save for a full squad of Valkyries. Summer Aelith. Yeah, Sarah, let me save Sarah for the last squad. The last squad will be about the true Valkyries. And Groom Rufus. Do we have any other character that can lead? No. With Dusk Tide I have her orb, so let's use her orb. Let me just choose the main weapons of the characters and let's go, because we don't have that much time. Leitner is her weapon. It's easy to equip this guy here because there's lots of lightning element staves. I don't know which one is best. Assassin one deals colossal damage, and the staff deals colossal damage as well. That's okay, let's just use what we have. Summer Aelith has to get a lightning weapon. That one can be simply... Oh, this one is damage. Do we have a lightning bow? Have to be this one. Rushways. This one was given for free. So let's just play with this squad. I think I can only play it against this boss here. Then let's just see the attacks from Rufus. I never actually saw them. Pretty amazing. Whoa. This attack increases a lot of the Purify Course.
冥界でお待ちしております。
Which one attacked the all? I don't remember who attacks all. Is it New Valkyrie?
何か来る。
容赦はしない。
おら。行くぞ。押せ。や。おら。吹っ飛びな。
These attacks are pretty amazing. Leon is saying that he loves everything about Rufusa. Oh, cool. Haku attacks everyone. That was nice. Let me see the damage. 70. Let's start with the Purify attack. Two of them doesn't have a full animation. Whoa. That was nice. So after this fight, we will start using our best characters. I didn't use the instructor in Seri yet. I don't have time for her, I think. I'll just use the 3 new Valks alongside this new version of Valkyrie. Or maybe Awaken Atlantis. Yeah, now we will just form our last squad to play in this game. We only have less than 20 minutes. It's gone, and well, let's just use the strongest Valkyries we can. And a new generation of Valkyries. Valkyrie was always one of my favorites. It's only fair that I finish everything by using her again. Bruno is asking if I intend to play the Japanese server, and the answer is no. Only if I will be recording the stories, if I manage to record it. But I don't plan on playing it. Really don't. I didn't use the Dark Knight Alicia on the last moments. I will try to use another squad at least once more. Let's rush, let's rush. Okay, what we have here? I played too many gachas, and gachas take so much time out of our hands that I don't really want to play more on the Japanese version. I already played too much. In order to get 1000 I cannot get more. I can get here. Yeah, that's enough. Zero should be using actually the light weapon. Are they using their weapons? Yeah, they are using their weapons. And now we just get their orbs. We don't have the correct color. Let it be. Okay, I think I will make another squad as well. I think there's still time to make two final squads. And then the final squad will be the remaining characters that I love. I will just use Kokuyo, this lizard. Pretty fine. I just have to switch Sacred Light Valkyrie. I have to get her here. And let's use Divine Knight Alicia as well. There's no space for Sword for Snow Linnet. So instead of Lizard, maybe I will just get Awakened Linnet. We played with Lizard on the start. Yeah. I have lots of C-stars because this account is not exactly mine. When someone, Katsu, dropped it playing the game, he gave me his account. And that's why I got a very strong start. Actually, my god. Do we have time? No, we don't have time. There are lots of other characters that are using equipment. Okay. Nice, that will give me more party assist. And then let's just equip the last orb. Okay, we have our final squads. The party might of this one is not so high because they are not awakened. But these are the last squads that I'll be using, so let's rush because we don't have much time. Now we don't have any bosses to fight, so we just have to go to main story, then we will go to this one here, Endangered Species, and then we'll find a special boss here. Yeah. Let's start with Serial, because we may not have time for the other squad. That's how you started playing on Japan. Oh my. Let's start with this game is a little bit weird. My teacher was playing this on cell phone. Whoa, that's a lot of hits. But with some skills that deal so many hits like this one, I probably can do 99 hits. Haha. Yeah, maybe. Whoa, that's even more hits with this girl. It's like an evolution of all the action skills we had in the past.
はしない。行くぞ。
観念してこれならどう？いやまだまだとどめこれならどう？
終わりだ。
集中食らいなさい
This boss doesn't survive.
集中食らいなさい容赦しないわはあ隙だらけ
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
の永久なき者はただ滅するのみ
The boss really doesn't survive this type of stuff.
この勝利が平和の礎になるのね
We don't have content that survive these girls. So what can we do? We can try to do 90-99 hits. Let's try to do that. I don't know if their Purify attacks have so many hits, but in order to do so, we just have to go here, limit break quest. Alright. Yeah. Everyone is saying that Alice is his favorite Pokemon. Bruno is saying that his teacher was playing Valkyrie. These Valkyries are overpowered. Look at the hair for this Kokuyu. My Stereo only has 5 attacks. I wonder why. So let's see how many hits they do with this setup. We'll also try to increase the incoming damage by using their enchant skill. I won't be using the limited because I don't know if it will use one bar. And then let's start with that. Was amazing. Only 500 hits, but I'm pretty fine. Now let's just try to use the other ones. I don't know if we have time for that,
平和の礎になるのね
but hopefully. This is the final generation. Have the 3 new Valkyries and the final version of Valkyrie. And this is how this game ends exactly. The new generation of Valkyries. Let's see if they will just give me an error of connection, meaning that the game is dead. This will be the first time I'm seeing a game dying on my hands. So maybe we can at least play this to the end.
私を本気にさせ
I
て
don't
み
know.
てく
We
れ
only have 1 minute left.
来るうざっとい邪魔だ捕らえられますそうは蝶のもとに熱せよ甘いやっせいそこだその手
覚悟して当たって今ですそれでおしまい
貫け食らえその程度かバカがそれやセーフ止め
これで決める
さばき
やっはっはえいはえい行きますせいて
死ね邪魔だその身に刻め真偽リーベルマレスティお名が世界へ帰る魂の束縛我が力をもって解き放つ汝に救いの道をその魂をあるべき場所へ真偽リーベルマレスティ
シルメリア力を貸してバルキリーの力を今ここに王にニーベルン・バレスティ
まとめてしまいだはあ真偽リーベルン・バレスティ
なんとか切り抜けましたね
Didn't have Hearst here, but we had a representative of Hearst. We had Gokuyo. I should have just bring Arbiter Hearst to make the full squad. That would mean the last version of Lennon, the last version of Alicia, the last version of the Null, because Sacred Light Valkyrie is a fusion of the Null, and Gokuyo was here representing Hearst. So I think it's finally over. Let's see if the game will just have me kick it. Yeah. We are entering infinite maintenance. That's the end of the game, and this is how a game dies, guys. We had a lot of fun while we lasted. It lasted for a good 1 year. We got to watch the story of this game, and it was good. It was fun while we lasted, and at least we managed to preserve this game. Like I said multiple times before, not every game has the gameplay or the story preserved. I made my promise to get everything recorded. I recorded it all. So we are done, guys. And Big Wells, thank you for making your donation. It was fun while we lasted. I didn't know you played that much this game. Thank you for doing that. It will help the channel and all the work I put into making everything possible. And yeah, you see, it will be ending the service. I think I tried to end the game with kind of an homage celebration. You managed to play with the most interesting characters the game had to offer. I only like it. Arbiter Hearst, I forgot about her. And Destruction Angel Visceria. But this game lives on the Japanese version. Those that still like this game will be playing that on the Japanese version. I was more affected by the story than the gameplay, so farming everything again is not for me. Sorry, it's not for me. But I can still try to translate the Japanese content, but I will need help getting the access to one account. If one of you are here watching and you play the Japanese version and you have the content done, please contact me. And you don't even need to hand the account for me for too long, because once you log into the account, you go to the memories page where you can record stuff. You can already log on your another device as soon as possible, and I don't need to take control of your account for more than 10 minutes. With 10 minutes, I can log into your account, start recording stuff, even if it takes 2 whole days of recording. I will just record everything and try to preserve what's left on this game. Because I think that the Japanese version is still among us, but we don't know for how long. Not that I'm saying anything here that is not surprising. Gacha games will die one day, unless they have Final Fantasy on their name, but even Final Fantasy mobiles died, so we know that one day even the Japanese version of this game will die. But we had lots of memories here. We have here a lot of people saying F. Let me say the name of everyone that stayed till the end. We have Sensei blowing up the server. Pemi say that was over. You say probably the last special move ever done in this game. And Ridwan say farewell. Tenjin Seed say F. Pemi said F. Lemon Jingles say F. Ridwan F. Carl Prince F. And Rat just said that I hit over 200 hits. That was amazing. We have Furikan F. The final alias got a little sad and say time to play Japan. Kappa. No, not my time. I don't want to play. I don't want to farm it again. We will only try to preserve the story. And Lemon say coughing dance. Yeah, coughing dance would be an amazing meme for this moment. And now go play Raid Channel Legends. PXGX is saying this, but why would I ever play Raid Shadow Legends? Maybe they will sponsor me. If they sponsor me and I get some money, I don't know. I don't think I will sell my soul. But I need money to pay my bills, okay? But I won't be doing that. Limo is saying no, and Raph saying nice play. Bruno Hilga is sad. Josias Carlo say F, bro. And the other one is that PXGX is asking why the game is dead. Because it was not popular enough, didn't get enough revenue to keep it coming. But the game still lives on the Japanese version, so there are still some ways to play it. Fortunately, I won't be playing because I got enough of my time with the gameplay. I just want to know the story. Since you did beat it too, yeah, I managed to get everything done. I cleared all the content on the global version, made everything I could, made a lot of videos, and Big Willie saying Romancing Saga will never die. It will die one day as well, but hopefully it doesn't die so soon. And I am trying to as well get that game a little more well known. I do some videos. It's the most I can do. I know that I still don't have a high quality setup. I don't have a good cam. I don't have a perfect mic. I don't have the best PC, but it got better because of the community. So everyone that joined me, Anatomia was the first game I started creating videos for. So this will stick with me forever. You have to remember that part of the community is also responsible for making me a YouTuber. Because when I started creating videos, it was only a video without me on the cam. There was no cam, and the first videos didn't even have my voice. And with some time, people asking me to appear on the videos, and then everything just went well. I started enjoying it. That made my career on YouTube. I'm still not exactly a full-fledged YouTuber. I still have lots of to improve, but I owe these to the community. I know a lot of people in the community are here with me on these last moments, and also had the patience and give me feedback, stay with me till the end. So a huge thanks to all of you to stay in this long journey. It was 1 year and some months. Let's see, 1 year and 4 months, a long journey. Let's see, Rafael Nascimento say just F. Bruno Hilga say, friend who dies, my friend, I will commit Senpuku. Don't do that, no game is worth of your life. Josias Carlos saying, I watch your videos and you were part of the Philippines group. Oh, thank you. I always posted my stuff there, and there was a lot of good people that always helped me. Then, I don't even talk English, don't speak English with the fluency, and even then people always had the patience to follow me with all the problems. And Josiah is saying that I invested my time in this game too, afterwards. But maybe you should not look on this because, well, when we play console games, they also end. There's a point on the game when you reach the final closure and it's over. So a mobile gacha game can also reach this final time. And Santiago is here, time to be free of our stackles. I was already a little free, I was not playing so much on the end. I recorded some stuff, some videos about the last summons I did. I don't know if I'll publish them, probably. On the final it is saying that there was this old Japanese only gacha I played. What was the name? And then it died and they released it on offline encyclopedia. Actually, you will know that Fuzzless Sprite, let me check his name, sorry, because his name is very large. I think it's Fuzzle Sprite. And he's the one that launched the Wikipedia for Valkyrie Anatomia, and we were both working together to get everything that we could. I recorded the scenes, he got lots of pictures for all the weapons, a lot of stuff. He made an insane amount of job, even more than mine. But we together working on this, and you should check my videos as well on the wiki for Valkyrie Anatomia. They will have my videos there, but you can always just go to my YouTube channel, go to my playlist, and you will find all the stories for Valkyrie Anatomia there. They will always be there. I won't ever drop them out of my channel, so the game will live there in some sort of way. Maybe we can get translated content from Japan, but if you do know someone that has JP content, please contact me. If you can give me access to your account, I can translate lots of good stories because this game has amazing stories for a mobile gacha game. Ilo is saying F for El Jogo. Este por um jogo ter terminado aqui no Global. This is Brazilian Portuguese saying it's Rafael Nascimento was here as well with me. Some Brazilian friends were also on the WhatsApp group. And Josie is saying try Fate Grand Order. It's good but it makes you salty. And there's some comparisons to a new game that's Phantasy Star mobile gacha that's being released. They say that it's very similar to Fate Grand Order. I may try this Phantasy Star because it's a fresh game. It's better to establish as a YouTuber when the game is fresh. And trying Fate Grand Order now, it's a little too late for me. Carlos De Leon is saying this game is amazing. I'm sad right now. It's time to move on, and I still have Fate Grand Order in Sino Alice. You still have lots of games to play. And Nika is very sad as well. And PXGX is asking if the OST is released. You can find it on YouTube. You can find the OST from this game on YouTube. See you, let it. Luckily, the fan art gang is still going, you know. Yeah, the fan art gang. Nothing is eternal. Cherish the memories you've made. Exactly. I just make good memories. You probably also made good memories. And just end it. Look forward for your next video. Graph user is saying that. Do you play another game? Do you play Romancing Saga? Tomorrow there will be videos about Romancing Saga. 2 times memories I played the complete year. Sad. This is goodbye. Goodbye, Nachi. Yeah, on the final year is saying Idola. Yeah, Final Fantasy. Phantasy Star Idola, the name. And that game will be released in 2 weeks. And I may try it. They say that there's some very interesting thing that you can even play as a boss. But this also brings me to a central problem of my YouTube career, and this is why I thought a lot about it recently. That's if I make a video about a mobile game and then it becomes the center of my YouTube channel, then this game will die. And what happens with my audience? Sometimes they will just unsubscribe, and this is why I have to change some of the content. I was still not able to change the content from my channel. I always produce Romancing Saga videos, but I still need to produce other type of content as well because I don't want to lose my subs because the game died. You see, this game died, and what will happen? I want to keep making videos for those that watched my Valkyrie Anatomia videos. So please stay with the channel. I will try to find some time to make videos about the franchise. I still have at least one video to publish about this game, and I want to make a post-mortem video trying to explain what happened here. And I will also make a movie version of this game with the whole story. We will include all the canon story of the game and publish a video that will be probably like 10 hours long, because the story mode of this is just so long. I think that will be even more than that. I think this game has like 20 hours of canon content. Yeah. Nothing will be the same. Carlos and Mimlet will return as a collab event in Tales of Historia. I don't know if they get along too much, but I heard that there's a Lanet in one of the Tales games, maybe Tales of Rage. Yeah. My first endgame was Avengers Alliance on Facebook. Now this game, yeah, everything has to end. So yeah, guys, I will be finishing my live stream because we got it to the end. Just like I said, at least 6 more minutes I'll be here. And if you guys want to say something, and if you guys want to support the channel, you can also do so by either using the super chat button or the Coffee, Patreon, or PayPal buttons on the description of this video. That will help immensely keeping content coming for either this series, Romancing Saga series, and other games to come. I just want to talk about JRPGs. That's something that I really love. Musafas is saying, will the game go client side? No. That's the end of the game. The final end. There's nothing more here. Since it is better to make it to the end. You stick with us. You say that you will be going, and you stick with us. Thank you. And I think it was the best thing I could do for this game, to celebrate the end. And we have a lot of people watching it. There's a lot of people watching. People watching here, please go to my Discord channel here on the link of the description as well, so we can get in touch for future stuff, future games, also games as well. We talk about a lot of stuff on my channel. It's not just about mobile gaming. A lot of people that were on the Discord of this game are there as well, because the Discord for Valkyrie Anatomia will be different. They will close the channels for the English version. They were just waiting for the game to close, and that won't be a very good place for me to talk about other games, because that is a Discord for Valkyrie Anatomia, so we can talk about other games on my Discord. There's a channel there as well about offline stuff that means other games, but we can talk about anything on my channel. There's a lot of channels there as well. And Lemon is asking, you think Square Enix will go back to Valkyrie Profile like this is it? I think eventually, sometime, they will go back to Valkyrie Profile, but I just don't know in what sort of way. Maybe a new gacha some years in the future with a different system. That I believe it will happen. I just don't know if they will release a new game, an entirely new game. Maybe for the Nintendo Switch, but probably not for PS5. That's too many resources invested on something that will cost a lot of money and won't give them back their money. We understand that. That's how it works these days. You have to spend too many money to create a video game for the new consoles, and they won't be betting on this series. I'm pretty sure of that. The game should just go offline and client side, seems fair away. That's not exactly how it works with gachas. They never do that. Never. I think I only heard of a single game that did manage to do that. Maybe one was JP only, and there is this one game on the global audience that did that. But this doesn't happen because the game is about spending money to maybe getting something, and they make money for that. If they make an offline version, how will they make money? Unless they sell this game as a single-player game, and then they will have to change so many stuff that they don't care about it. They really don't care. Never saw anyone caring about it. To not reboot my artifact after pulling last night, so sad. Is Wrath saying there are no offline version for this kind of game? No. No type of offline gaming for gacha games. Never heard of that. Maybe another Eden will do offline version, because that game is almost completely PvE, and maybe that game will become one day an offline game. But even another Eden needs contact servers. It's not an offline game. It's just a PvE game, but not an offline. And Farming is saying good night, everyone. Yeah, good night, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for joining. I'll be closing the stream in 2 minutes. This was a long ride, and I just want to thank everyone again. Under maintenance. Infinite maintenance. Mufasa is saying they won't make money because they can't sell any anyway. Change nothing, give the rest of the product to the players. Yeah, this is not what happens. Now it's not even saying that the game's in maintenance anymore. They just turn off the power button of the server. See? Server closed. Let me see if the game is still on Google Play. I never actually did this type of searching because I don't know if they can remove it as soon as the game closes. Yeah, the game is still on Google Play. That's interesting. But I found some dead games in Google Play before. Time to go play Shin Megami Tensei. This is Bruno Hyuga saying. I really enjoyed the series. I want to play the new game on Switch. I love it. They got back to Kanuka. I don't remember his name. Kazuma Kaneko. Yeah. I love the art for the character. And they are back to the original artist. So I really want to play. I just don't have a Nintendo Switch. So I have to wait for some time. Mustafa is saying that he can't find it on Google Play. Ah, okay. That's because I have it installed. Maybe if I uninstall, I won't be able to install it again. That should be. Yeah. That should be the end of it. So yeah, guys. Thanks everyone again, and we'll see each other on the next video. Or in another game. Bye.